I've had this great opportunity to start working with Little Shire Farm. I've been with them now going on 6 years.
We're huge fans of them, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, the things that they've created, what they produce and provide, I think is substantial for the community, even if it's honey and, candles and, CSA work. It's a husband and wife who break their back and bust their ass to create these things for people.
Yeah.
And they do it out of the love, Sure, there's some financial aspects to it that are there, but the proof is in the pudding. They love what they do.
Right. And we love what they do.
Which is, we're grateful.
It's one of the sweetest things.
It's true. But, it has been an opportunity for me to grow as a person. John challenges me every day in some way, shape, or form, in some degree. And I've been grateful for it. Him and I butt heads on the occasion, sometimes more often than not.
Yeah.
But at the end, I think what I have been able to take from it is, what is it that I am meant to learn from the experience? Mm-hmm. What am I taking from it? Where do my emotional responses come from?
Yeah.
Why am I responding and reacting that way?
Mm-hmm.
And, that's been a big part. But on top of, what does it mean to be a business owner? What does it mean to contribute to your community? Mm-hmm. If I hadn't gone through the rigors that I had with them, if I hadn't met the people that I've gotten to meet since I've been working at the farmer's market, if I hadn't had these engagements, breakfast at would have never been a thing. Yeah. I would have never thought about the idea, even though I had been doing it prior. Mm-hmm. To come to a creative realization that this is what I want to do in engagement with people. This is what I want to contribute and provide. It took all of those efforts to do the thing. It took all of those hardships to get to that point. So for me, we're still growing. There's still these opportunities. There's these efforts that are in place on the farm for growth and continual growth. And this is the first time where I get to be a part of it. I get to create a business for myself where I take what they've been producing to produce something for myself that I get to then utilize to contribute to the community.
Sure. They're Little Shire Farms. I know that I see you at the farmer's market.
Yes.
And you're helping sell honey and the candles and the products that they make. Behind the scenes, how are you helping the farm?
Well, to the best that we can, at least in, when we have the time, farm work, when there is the effort or need to get stuff done and trimmed down or, moving things around. We helped with some of the foundation of their house that they have. I've helped kind of organize some of the things on the farm, kind of moving things around for them as needed. Yeah. We're still kind of working through that and what it means to communicate needs, because sometimes that's hard. They had been doing it by themselves for the longest time and, had gone through people who were there and gone. And I think Lisa was the one who said it. She's like, you're the only person who stayed this long with us. And I took that to heart. I was grateful for that.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a glutton for punishment anymore. I used to be a masochist for skateboarding. You have to be, kind of. But, I recognized the benefit that I had. And so I was willing to put in the time and the work. And so here now I told them that, I would be, I think it was the year before, I told them that I would put 5 years in to the development of what they had going on. And that was not just in the efforts of helping them, but through being able to contribute with my own aspects, my own products. So, helping them out in sales. John inundates himself sometimes, but he does it because he's trying his best to get something off the ground.
Yeah.
So it was me trying to help him not hurt himself.
Yeah.
A guy who would make all of the honey in a day and then, hardly sleep, do the farmer's market, then go home, maybe take a nap, and then DJ that very same night. Okay. I'm like, brother, let me help you, man. And I've been in sales my entire life. So it was just an opportunity in that regard. But these days now, I think if nothing else, my efforts with that is to be present when they need help. Where I can help, I'm there. There are aspects of, the production of the honey that, I don't need to be part of. And, they have their own things that they do because if I was there, I'd just get in the way, honestly.